Hello everyone, welcome back. I am by Moomin, and today we have another video on Microsoft Flight Simulator. And this one is another fun aircraft. It's the Boeing 797. Basically, this concept originated in 2003 in a magazine, and after a while, it was like an email hoax claiming to be the Boeing 797, and it looks like someone actually modeled an aircraft in. I'm gonna leave a link in my description down below, and if you're enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can see more content like this one. Before we dive into the aircraft, I kind of want to talk a little bit about this one. I kind of feel like this is interesting, you know? So basically, this aircraft is a blended wing body, which is basically a fixed wing aircraft with no clear dividing line between the wings. So basically, when you have an airplane, you kind of have the middle section, and then you have one wing on each side. This one is basically just one wing. You don't really have the division right in the middle. This basically means it's way easier for this aircraft to generate lift, and it makes it a little bit more fuel efficient. And since you don't waste so much space just with wings, you can kind of have like a bunch of seats all the way across the aircraft. So theoretically, this would have 1,000 seats. At least that's what the hoax in 2006 said. There's actually a real aircraft that looks like this. It's retired nowadays as far as I know, but it's the Boeing X-48. Boeing made the X-48, and I reckon they built like a couple of them, and they flew it in 2007. And a little while later they flew them again a little bit, but I think they dropped the project. It actually looked like this, and I'm just gonna show you the aircraft in-game here in Heathrow, and you do need a pretty long runway, but it's actually pretty fun. It doesn't have any sounds yet, but maybe they will update this in the future, maybe. Okay, so here we are, and as I mentioned, it is very primitive, so you're not really gonna have any instruments, no sort of display, no buttons, gauges, and you're not gonna have any sounds for the engine, sadly. And the engine does work, and if you move your throttle on your joystick or actually throttle quadrant, you can actually see it moving in game. And it does have reverse thrusters, at least I think it does. I took off and I did some touch and goes, and I did notice it seemed like the reverse worked. That's what I mean. So, external view, this is what we have. This is one of the liveries. You do have like 3 liveries out of the gate. And what do you want to do for takeoff? You want to get like flaps 15, which is right smack in the middle. I say smack in the middle because full flaps is 30. Keep that in mind. You do have to keep the brake pressed while you are in the runway, otherwise you're just going to be moving. This aircraft does have a tendency to move. There we go, it's picking up speed. I did mention you needed a pretty fast, pretty long runway. And this is why I said that. I find after you reach a threshold, you kind of start picking up speed a little bit faster. That's good. And the speed you want to aim at is 158. And then you're going to rotate. Ooh. 158. Rotate. Oh yeah. Hedge pull quite a bit. There we go.
Boeing 797, you are leaving my airspace frequency change.
The landing gear does work. You can retract and extend the landing gear. Doesn't it look good? You know? I actually like this design. Kind of a shame we're not gonna have any aircraft like this in the near future. At least I think we're not gonna get any. The only thing I kinda have some issues with is landing. And that's because I have no visual reference for speed or anything really, and I suck at flying with the exterior view. Maybe if you don't have any issues flying like this, you're not gonna have any issues. I always fly from the inside, so I kinda cannot get used to it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave the link in the description. And I'll see you guys very soon, and until then, stay safe, fly safe, bye bye.